Good morning. I am currently standing outside of the Hampton Inn & Suites, Seattle downtown, which is where we stayed the last couple of nights before we board the Quantum of the Seas for our 7-night Alaska sailing this morning. We have stayed here before. We love staying here because they do have a cruise port shuttle. It is $15 per person, and they drop you off right at the doors. If you do a ride share, there's like a lot that they drop you off at, and then you have to either take a shuttle or walk half a mile with all of your luggage to get to the terminal. So the cruise port shuttle is a really good option. That's what we're going to be doing this morning. In addition to that, this is a fantastic location just because one block up the road is Big Mario's Pizza, Raj's favorite pizza place in Seattle. Right across the street is the Card Public House, which is like a nice little pub. Right across from Card Public House, a little bit up the road, is a great Thai restaurant, Bon Thai. And then if you continue walking, you can see one block up the road is the Space Needle, and right around that area is also Chihuly Glass and Gardens, the Seattle Center, which is kind of like a mall. They have shops and restaurants and all kinds of things. You continue one block down more, and you'll get to the Museum of Pop Culture, MoPop as it's known out here, the Gates Foundation, all of that. One block over here to the left, right on the edge of the corner, is the QFC, which is a little subterranean. You go down, like we've never been to a subterranean grocery store before, but if you have any supplies that you need, so like alcohol or drinks, anything like that, you can actually grab that last minute supplies there before you head out on your cruise. So lots of things to eat and enjoy here, but we also like staying at this hotel because they have self-service laundry facilities. So for anyone that, as you know, is cruising, laundry on the ship, especially Royal Caribbean, doesn't have self-service laundry facilities. It can be super expensive, and this hotel offers the ability for you to do your own laundry. Let's head in and take a look at those facilities.
Before we get to the laundry, we're detouring to the breakfast area off of the lobby. You'll find this area pretty crowded in the morning with cruise passengers who are waiting to embark, and also cruise passengers who just disembarked arriving at the hotel. If you do arrive early, the hotel will hold your luggage in a locked area so you can explore the city. This hotel has a really great breakfast selection with plenty of coffee, tea, and cocoa. There are also hot items including eggs and sausage or bacon, oatmeal, cereal, yogurts, various fruits, pastries, breads, bagels, juices, milk, and waffles. The selections vary daily.
So this is one of the self-service laundry facilities. They have several of these that are set up everywhere, and you can pay through your phone to do that. So staying at the Hampton Inn Suites downtown Seattle, the room type that we booked for this time is a king suite. They do have standard rooms in the tower. We are staying in the suites section, so as you can see, we like booking this type of room when they're affordable just because it comes with like a fully equipped kitchen. So there's a stove, microwave, fridge, dishwasher, sink, so that way we can bring food or go shop for food, and Raj is covered. Yesterday we went to the QFC and just picked up a rotisserie chicken and some fresh bread for Raj to have some lunch, but they do have utensils and glasses and things. We've obviously used it, so it's looking a little bit empty, but they do have pots and pans and glasses, dishes, everything like that. Don't mind our luggage. The living area does have a table to sit at and eat. This is a pull-out couch. Raj is currently working on some schoolwork before we head over to the port to do some schoolwork. And there is actually a little porch, balcony, what do you want to call it? Oh, this is locked. Out over this way. Out here. And that's actually the hotel's lobby area there that you can see breakfast.
And there's a space needle. That's lobby? I'm confused. There's a lot of turns to get to this building.
This also has
in the
a
back of the
fireplace, so it's a little bit rainy and drizzly outside right now, so it's kind of nice to have the fireplace on. There is a desk here with USB port and a couple of power ports. And then this is a nice setup because Raj did sleep on the sofa bed, but there is a bedroom in here. Sorry we didn't do like full on room tour when it was fresh and clean. Huge closet with a safe, so if you do a huge closet, so if you do have valuables, you can stick that in there. There were materials to make up the sofa bed. Power on both sides of the bed, and then bathroom shower that does come with shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, toilet and sink. It does have a blow dryer and lotion. Again, we like staying here. It's convenient to the things that we want to walk to. There's lots of great places to eat around here. If you do want to head downtown towards the waterfront, Pike's Place Marketplace and the aquarium, things like that, I think we've done a lift to get down there just because Raj will complain about the walk. It is totally walkable if you're in good shape to do it though. It just takes a little while. It's probably about a 10-minute lift ride thereabouts. But we really enjoyed this location. It's about 15-minute drive to the port if you're going to take a lift, or they do offer a shuttle bus. But we hope this helps if you are considering sailing out of Seattle to Alaska.